Nightlight City gonna set my soul on fire. Welcome to Las Vegas, the entertainment capital of the world and home to the running rebels of UNLV. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the UCLA Bruins, taking on a team from the Mountain West, the UNLV Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Bruins will kick it away first. He'll bring it out. It's Moore. He's brought down to the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. So the UNLV Rebels offense will go on the attack first. And David, this offense is built around keeping it on the ground and feeding the beast at running back.
Yeah, and he is a grown ace man. That dude, it starts and ends with him. Jesse, how nice is it to have a running back that you can turn, hand the ball to? He's going to get positive chunks. Defenses fear him. That's a really nice place to start on offense.
And it doesn't matter how many guys they have in the box, right? Every single week, defense is key on stopping this guy, and none of them can do it. He is so dynamic, a true game changer for this offense.
They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. Hand off from the shotgun. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
The Rebels come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Back to pass, it's Calandria. Zings it complete to the right. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. And the Rebels are moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield on first down. Unloads it left. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
Really nice job by the defender knocking that one away in man coverage. And he knew coming into this one that he was going to get attacked and they were going to throw his way. So he's showing you right now. He is dialed in, locked in. Really nice job on that coverage.
Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Rebels back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. Inside the 15. Out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. They're going to run it. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
Talking to their coaches, they said, we are going to run the ball on the first drive of this game and really see if we can establish that line of scrimmage. You've seen that early so far, and after that explosive run, they've now set themselves up here in the red zone looking to score some points.
And the Rebels will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
I think coming into this season, they thought in order to have success, we have got to be able to run the ball and get this guy going. He hasn't scored yet this year, but a golden opportunity right now to finally break the seal.
And that's tough to do. Quarterback sneaks, you're thinking, get the ball quick, get upfield, try to get what you can, try to get those first downs, but the defensive line just owning the offensive line. Nowhere to go for the quarterback. There was no sneak, there was no yardage, there was nothing to do.
Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. And he'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. And it's no good. After the miss, no change in the score. The Bruins offense will go to work for the first time. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
At the 30-yard line. And that's a first down for the offense.
It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. So after the break, they'll go back to work. He leaves it with his back. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. The Bruins can really attack on this second and short. Red pass, it's complete. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. What a job to lay out and make the catch. You can become a star making efficient plays and getting first down, sort of like a Mark Harmon kind of way to play quarterback for the Bruins.
And then you become a big star. And in Hollywood, what a talent to do it. Obviously, create some excitement, create some momentum, go to a Rose Bowl, just do big things at UCLA.
Got it set up on the outside. Inside the 25. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score.
That's a first down for the offense.
The give to the tailback. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. Give to the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. Looking to pass. It's Iamaleava. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air on first down. Scrambling away. He'll try to do it himself. He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line. The Rebels in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Love the physicality of the secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. And the Rebels will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged out of the air.
And a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
Catch in the middle, it's Reynolds. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half. The referees signal for the 2-minute timeout. The Rebels are moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield, it's Calandria. Quarterback moving. Going to try to get it himself. He'll be shoved out of bounds at the 35-yard line.
Man, this defense has their hands full today because not only do they have to worry about the running backs and not only do they have to worry about the passing game, they've got to worry about this quarterback running the football because of plays like that. Not a huge explosive play, but he showed you the athleticism. He showed you he has the ability to hurt you with his legs.
If they don't pick up this third down, let's see if they trust their field goal kicker after the miss on the last drive. Looking to throw for it. Caught near the sticks. It's Reynolds. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. At the 28. They put this ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive coming up. Wants to throw on first down. Gets it to him on the screen. Thrust that arm out. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. Down to the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. On the option. The pitch. Nice move to keep running. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to go up top. He's got it on the run. Brought down after the catch at the 4-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Vegas.
And they pound the rock. The run game comes through late in the first half when you needed it. Now they take the lead. They take the momentum. That's how you win the first half.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle.
UNLV 7, UCLA 3.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? The returner will field it and bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Looking to throw, it's Iamaleava. It's complete on the right side. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. So now it's 2nd and long.
Timeout, UCLA.
Looking to fire. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Just a short pass to the tight end. Gets it out to about the 35-yard line. That's where they'll mark him out of bounds in this offense trying to put something together. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Matthews. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Looking downfield very late in the half. Finds his big tight end. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Pulls it in. It's Robinson. They'll say he goes out of bounds, mark it at the 46. And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And how about this? They're going to send the kicker out there to try to put a thunderfoot into one. Somebody better check that dude's foot and see if it's juice. Man, oh man, from outside 60, he sails it through. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Rebels will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Matthews. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. They'll open the second half with a run. Jukes his way for more. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18. Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Slips a tackle and he's got room. And he left the first defender grabbing at air before he was finally tackled. This offense is starting to believe, and as they generate yards and points, they're bringing momentum with them. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. And the Bruins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Bruins kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Looking for a man, it's Ian Maleava. Using the quick game. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. And the Bruins with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. He'll pull it on the read. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Bruins pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. When a defense is in zone coverage, Jesse, they want to react. How do you react to a howitzer coming out like that?
Not much you can do because this guy's got a cannon. You saw all the eyeballs on defense on that play. They were waiting and anticipating that throw, but when you've got an arm like that, it's going to be tough to stop that curl route.
And the Bruins started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Running back searching for a hole. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Back to pass. He wants it all. Touchdown, Bruins. And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
Number 1.
And he finds the end zone. I tell you what, man, this guy's going to be a force. You look at this offense, they find different ways to get him the football, different ways to use him. 3 times now he's entered the end zone, and not even 2 full games yet. This dude's a playmaker.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Going right to work up top. Firing to the right, complete. There he goes. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. To the air, it's Calandria. Grab near the marker, it's Reynolds. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Looking downfield on first down. Trying to escape and get it himself. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Headed to the end zone. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Rebels.
How about that drive they just put together to tie this football game up? That is exactly what we talked about in the half. Like, coaches circled them up. First drive, set the tone, tie this ball game up. That is great execution out of halftime.
Yeah, David, it looked like they really had a good plan, too. Obviously made some adjustments there at halftime, things that they would come out and try to attack this defense with, and it looks like they found something here, and that is a perfect way to start the second half. Now an opportunity here to take the lead.
Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and UNLV has the edge. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor, both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. To the air on first down. The throw to the outside is complete. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too, but don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when you start getting those long yardage situations.
Now facing a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Iamaleava. Pressure coming. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. The Bruins decide to punt it away. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Looking for a gap. It's Glover. It's a running room. What a good job to be able to pick up that kind of yardage when you're trying to finish off the game.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. The Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. And the Rebels can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few wide open spaces. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. On the double. 1st and goal for the offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
Yeah, and I think my thought process needs to be points are good. Because if I get a field goal here, that's fine. I take the lead by more than a field goal. They got to go the length of the field. But I also want to run this clock, let it continue to work. But the goal is to get a touchdown. So let's see what this offense dials up next.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wide receiver comes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
2nd and goal, and the defense was not fooled. It looked like they knew exactly when that guy came in motion across the formation. They said he's getting the football. They played uphill, get the tackle for a loss, and 4th or 3rd down and goal situation.
He'll keep it himself. And he'll be brought down.
And, man, they sneaked the option in there on 3rd and long. And I don't know, was that a misread? Like, do you get the ball to your tailback? Like, it was pretty well defended. They had the quarterback swallowed up. He got some yards, but now you're forced into a 4th down, and this might be a passing situation.
And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup this week in the American, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Navy is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage to this point. But you take a look at the scoreboard and you see we have ourselves a tight game. They're up by a field goal over UAB. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Back to pass, it's Iamaleava. Quick completion on the out route. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. After ripping off a big chunk of yardage, you figure they're going to go right back after him. 1st and 10 from the 31. Fires to the wideout. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
Get it out on the screen. They'll give him a couple that leaves him with 3rd and 8. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Wants to throw it. Fires to the right. He's got it. Touchdown, UCLA! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
Number 2.
Really good execution by this offense late in the game, under a minute, score to take the lead. It's what you draw up, it's what you dream about, but now my defense has to go on the field and get me one more stop.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. This drive will open from the 15. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. He did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down.
2nd down coming up.
To the air, it's Calandria. Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
Timeout called by the offense. 29 seconds left on the clock. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Looking left. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
Big-time players make big-time plays in big-time games. Great job by the defense, not closing the door completely, but stopping the momentum late in the game when you already got a lead. Nice job, D.
So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. And they'll take a knee.
Tonight's final score, UCLA